It's YouTube time. I haven't been on YouTube for ages. I just curled my hair with my super old Babyliss curlers. You know, the set curler things that I've had since I started YouTube, which is 12 years ago. I've had them since then. And I was like, oh, my hair's finally got to a length where I think I can do that kind of, in my mind, 90s supermodel curl hair. I feel like it can be quite aging at the same time. So I was like, right, now I need to put some makeup on. I've got loads of new products that I want to try out. So let me have a play. First of all, I'm going to put some moisturiser on. I'm just using this MAC Hyper Real Canvas moisturiser. I have nearly used all of this. I really like how makeup sits. Sorry, my phone's going off. I really like how makeup sits over it. So I use it quite a lot. So let's pop some of that on first. I just dyed my eyebrows as well. Now I have a reasonably dry skin, pretty dry skin. I love this because it sits beautifully with makeup over the top of it. It works into my skin but gives me this lovely glow at the same time. So I really enjoy that. Next up, I've just been sent this Cetaphil eye gel, 24-hour hydration. I need that. Ooh. Let's give it a go. This sort of packaging is really appealing to me because it looks like it's kind of available at a pharmacy. It looks like it's not going to have too many ingredients that are going to react with my skin. So I'm compelled and drawn to them. I really want to use this, but my foundation, I've just bought a new foundation, which I don't need, but I want to try. And I have a feeling this is the right colour and this is going to make me too dark. So if it does, just ignore it, but I'm still going to use it because you know, people go nuts about it and I'm like, is it worth the hype? It'll give you a nice bit of a glow. I am not going to drip it on my face because that's just not my bag. I feel like with the consistency of this, I need a brush. I want this sort of brush, stippling brush, so it's thinner on top and then a little bit denser halfway or a quarter of the way down. So the top is going to buff it. And it will give me a glow from within. It just makes me look orange at the moment. I need to put a little bit down my neck, don't I? Now this I am going to drip on my neck. Watch me drip it straight on my top. Oh, I can't even do it. See, I'm not that... I'm not doing it. Let's drip it on here. Can't get it out. Oh, bit heavy. Get out the way here. I would clearly take this a lot lower if I really cared. I just am playing. I don't really want to get it all over my t-shirt. It definitely gives you a healthy glow. I think it looks quite artificial, but it's definitely given that spray tan kind of look. Next up, Ultra Violetta Dream Screen Tinted Veil. Let's give it a go. It's got a nice amount of stability. Look, I've just popped it on and it's not rolling straight down my hand, which I like. It also has an SPF of 50, which I like. I think I will use the same brush because it's there. Is anyone watching anything good at the moment? I'm actually watching this NFL thing. I've never watched the NFL. I don't know anything about it, but I really enjoy shows that are about dedication and commitment. And it's about the quarterbacks for the NFL. I know loads about it now because I'm quite far in. But I'm really enjoying it. Ian's like, what are you watching? I'm like, I know, but I just love... I love those kind of, yeah, we can do this teamwork, really putting in dedication, just thoroughly enjoying it. But if anyone's got anything else they're watching that is really good, let me know. Like, for instance, I watched that Adam Sandler, I think it's called Hustle. Absolutely adore that film. And Champion with Woody Harrelson. Love those sorts of things. Really feel good. I feel I need to stop and give this foundation a round of applause because it is really nice. Really lovely, enough glow, enough coverage, a high SPF. I really like it. This morning I received this in the post. This is 3-in-1 Longwear Brow Filler. It's by Brow Aid and it is Master Strokes Brow Trio. Let's have a look. So we have got a little twist up bit here. What does that do? Oh, that's your pencil. Nice. That is your brush. Nice. And that is a pen. A very nice fine pen. Let's have a play. So firstly, I'm going to brush the brows through. Like I said, I just dyed them, so they'll be showing up a little bit better, my brows. I love them when I've just dyed them. It just looks so much better. And those full fluffy brows are where it's at now. Not the painted up ones, just full fluffy natural brows. I want to have a look at the colour, so we'll do that next. But I actually just want to use the pen more than anything. Let's just have a little look at the colour here. That's nice. I actually quite like the flatness of it. Can you see that? It's got a really flat end. I actually really like that. Let's first of all see how good this is as it's straight at drawing a line. It's not too bad at all. It's actually quite nice at drawing, like, can you see where I've drawn little lines there? It's actually really nice for that soft kind of volume at the front, because it has enough stability in it that it's not too waxy, it's hard enough. That's very nice. I'm not crushing it, am I? I'm conscious of which way they go. And then this is the pen at the other end. Now, by the looks of it, it looks like it has a very, very nice thin nib, which makes me happy, because I want it to be as thin as possible to create what looks like real hairs, which it does. That's so nice. Oh man, have we got another round of applause coming? I feel like I need to store it upside down to get a bit more product down the end. So maybe we'll do that for a second while we move on to something else. I love I'm saying we, I mean I, obviously. Yeah, let me just store it upside down for a minute, just to get a bit more product down there. I'll come back to it if I remember. Shout at me if I don't. Right, it doesn't have a brow gel with it. So it could, if it was 4-in-1, it would be perfect. Right, next up, let's do some eyes. Right, before I do my eyes, I need to just conceal in here because I don't like that depth bit. So I'm going to take a little bit of my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer just in here. Oh, this one's quite light. This one is 2.5, I think. Light 2.5. And just take a brush and blend that, and it just lifts my inner corner because I have quite hollow eyes and they're very sunk back in that inner bit. So just by putting a lighter colour, light obviously lifts forward. Just going to push that forward a little bit. I will go in with concealer in a bit, but I need to conceal this bit before I do my eyes. I have been sent this. So most of these products I have been sent and they have been gifted, apart from the foundation, because I bought that. Where is the foundation even gone? Here. Bought that. Is it called a foundation? Tinted Veil. And I also bought the Junk Elephant drops. The rest, I think, I'll tell you if it's not. This was gifted. This is by Vive, which is Jamie Genevieve's brand. And in here we have complete eyes and lips, I think. Cheek, eye, ooh, and a lip. Lip dew. Let's use it. Right, this is in a pinky tone. It's called Rose. I do like her eye wands. Let's see. My vision is really bad today. It's because my mirror's a little bit further away than I normally have it. Because I can see close up well, but nothing far away. My vision is shocking far away. Part of it is MS related, part of it is age. I'm going to take a blending brush and just buff that out. You could use your finger if you prefer. I really like that, but I want a little bit of shimmer over it, and I can't decide whether to go for MAC Rose pigment, these are old school, or pink bronze. Should we go pink bronze? Is it called pink bronze? Yeah, pink bronze. Let's run a little bit of that over it and see. It's got like a really nice iridescent to it. Let's see. I might really ruin this, but it might also look really lovely over it. Oh, it's pretty. It's quite pretty over it. It's not really done that much, but I like it. Concealer time. I'm into this concealer at the moment. I actually have a duo of concealers I'm using. This one, which is YSL All Hours, and this one, which is Sicily. So expensive, but so amazing. Phyto Cern's Eclat in one. Now, this one I like because it's very lightweight. Doesn't really do too much, which is exactly what I want it to do. Just even out any areas where I may have a little bit too much pigmentation. And I want it just flattening down. The wand doesn't pick up too much, which kind of annoys me, but I kind of love it for that reason as well. Oh, it's nice to be back on YouTube, it really is. I don't know why I veer away. My go-to is to use a sponge with it at the moment, just to buff it in. So you can probably see I took my nose piercing out and it's already healed completely. It just kept getting, because I do so much makeup, it just kept getting infected. And for a couple of weeks, maybe a month, it would look great and be absolutely fine. And then suddenly it would feel sore. And I was so over it. I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting up with something? I had it for 9 months. I was like, I'm done with this. I don't need it anymore. And it was also, you know, if my husband and I were having a kiss, I'd be like, careful of my nose, careful of my nose. I'm like, God, if I want to have a pash, I want to be in a pash, not worrying about my nose. So it's gone. And I feel very liberated about it. I owned it. I did it, done, ticked that box. It looked nice. Over it. Okay, this concealer, which is Phyto Cern's, or however you say it, in number 1. This I pop here, and it just has a lot of skincare in it as well, and it just lifts my under eyes. I also like it down here as well. But I tend to leave it for a second before I blend it. I'll go straight back in my makeup bag, and I'm going to take out my Hourglass veil, which I love, and swap it for the Ultra Violette, because I'm going away and I want to take that one with me. Looks really nice, I'm happy. I look really good. No, I'm really happy with that foundation. On YouTube I'm doing this series of what's in other people's makeup, what they buy and what they actually use, and that foundation was in there in my friend Lauren's, and I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. I'm going to use my ring fingers. Very chatty today, sorry. Ring finger just to buff that in and make it disappear, and lift my under eyes. I'm going to pop on some Chanel Cream Bronzer, just to give me a lovely healthiness. And I tend to kind of push this over because I don't want to deter my makeup too much. In with this Sunset Blush from the Vive collection. Top of the cheeks. Let's bring that around like that. Oh, there's a cream one in there as well. Let's use it as well while we're there. Not really necessary to use all of these, but I am. I'm going to put some Lottie London Deep Freckles on and probably royally ruin the whole makeup, but I'm going to do it anyway. Don't look at where I'm putting them, just randomly put them. I have to not look, because otherwise I put them in the same formation, do you know what I mean? And they're meant to be, don't look, it's a big one. And then just dab them in. An easier way to do it is to put some dots on your finger and then transfer it like that, but I forgot. They're cute, aren't they? I just want to put one here on my actual mole. Leave that to set for a minute. I do like them. Okay, next we will go back in with this. I didn't forget. Will it work? It's been stored upside down, so hopefully it'll work a bit better now. Still not giving me loads of payoff, I have to say. There you go, that was a bit better. I want to take it a tiny bit here as well. Don't know if that's really strong enough, but it's definitely given it something of a lift, hasn't it? Number 7 Define and Enhance Mascara in brown. So obviously we do have the Vive Lip Dew Rosa Lip Gloss or Lip Oil, but I've also been sent these new lips from Charlotte Tilbury. She says they're the perfect nude and the perfect red. 90s pink and cinematic red. Should we do 90s pink first? I really don't like that. Let's try the liner with it. 90s pink. But only because it's too purple for me. Too purple for me. Come to the red bullet. The red looks really lovely and it's a nice texture, but I'm gonna go nude. I really like it now it's rubbed off. It's that kind of, I did have a red lipstick on, I've had such a great night, haven't had time to retouch up my lipstick and I've just let it be. And I kind of love that. It's me to a T. Tawny Nude by Jones Road. And then the Rosa Lip Dew. And that is the finished look. Hopefully you've seen some products that you've not seen before that you feel like, oh, I really like that one. I don't know if you will necessarily have learned anything from this video, but hopefully you've enjoyed it anyway. And I'll see you soon. Bye.